show for Coffee with the Dead, and I'm ParaAnne. I don't know. This is our first broadcast back one in about a year, so I'm pretty much just going to roll with it. I don't really have a plan because I don't know exactly how all this works. So, gonna I guess basic pre-show stuff would be getting everybody together for a good chat and kind of usually we would talk about last week's episode and kind of rehash that, but since we don't have a last week's episode to show, but since we don't have some a last week's episode to show, I think I might give myself feedback here, but since we don't have, but anyway, so I see there's at least one person watching now, so to show as I get around to since we don't have, but anyway, so I see there's at least one person watching now, so to show as I get around to since we don't have, but anyway, so I see there's at least one person watching now, so to show as I get around to meanwhile you see my hands, but anyway, I am back. So hopefully that yes. I am back. So hopefully that yes. I am back. So hopefully that yes. I am back. Some kind of. So hopefully that yes. I am back. Some kind of test thing. So hopefully that yes. I am back. Some kind of test thing. So hopefully that yes. I am back. Some kind of test thing. So hopefully that yes. I am back. Some kind of test thing. So hopefully that yes. I am back. Some kind of test thing. So hopefully that yes. I am back. Some kind of test thing. So hopefully that yes. I am back. Hopefully that yes. I am back.
See, I have my headphones and I realized I have my headphones, so should be better now. And I realized I have my headphones, so should be better now. And I realized I have my headphones, so should be better now. And I realized I have my headphones, so should be better now. And I realized I have my headphones, so should be better now. And I realized I have my headphones. Well, I am and I realized I have my headphones. Well, I am and I realized I have my headphones. Well, I am and I realized I have my headphones. Well, I am and I realized I have my headphones. Well, I am and I realized I have my headphones. Well, I am and I realized I have my headphones. Well, I am and I realized
If I mute my sound, I don't need to hear anything. All I have is a microphone. For those of you who actually have other podcasts out there and you're listening, these are the joys of setting up a proper stream when you want to cross platform, when you want to do the video and your regular show, and you want to get yourself out there to as many people as you can. Here are some of the the scenes struggles, so to speak. Um, just going through these live tests, having to embarrass yourself out there in front of everyone, when you don't succeed so well, or when you try to do something and it doesn't really work out the way you wanted it to. But what other way is there to learn, right? So I'll put myself out there and embarrass myself to everybody. It's okay. I can handle that. Alright, so it seems like now the volume is very low, but at least the audio isn't looping. Well, maybe I'll just move my microphone a little closer to myself. And I should mute my phone too. That's probably gonna get annoying. Alright. So, you can find me all over the place. You can get me on Facebook. It's Facebook, ParaAnne Haunts, or Coffee with a Dad. And you can get me on, let's see, Twitter, ParaAnne. Well, actually, it's at Real ParaAnne. Will be also Coffee with the Dead. So it's CWTD official. Coffee was a Dead abbreviated official. Yeah, all over the place. And those of you who are planning to listen to the live broadcast, will get to hear all my contact information all over again, which would be just lovely. In case nobody's really paying attention right now, which is pretty much okay by me, cause this, like I said, this is totally just a test. So let's see. Okay, audio problems are still a thing, but I think maybe they're getting better. It's all about where you position things, right? Where the direction of your voice and where all that's coming from. So we configure. Like I said, this is learning, always learning. I don't want a headset microphone. Desktop microphone. I don't. Well, it's a desktop, but it's also an other. I don't know. Alright. I don't know how to adjust my volumes. So, this worked just fine when I had a laptop and would sit in pajamas and on my bed and do this. But now that I'm actually trying to make more of a thing out of this thing, it seems to be difficult. But that's okay. We will get it figured out. Ooh, microphone volume. I should be getting a whole lot louder now. At least I think that's how that would work. Let's see.
Alright. Well, let's see. There are 2 people in here now watching. That's kind of whatever. Ooh, why do I hear myself? That's creepy. I don't want to hear myself. Let's just mute that. The sound is entirely too high. Alright. Properties. Clipping. Yeah. There we go. Alright. My levels should be somewhat normal now. Alright. So we got audio test going on. Okay, I should sound like a normal level now, right? Let's hope so, because it's time to get on with things. Alright, now I am good, finally. Alright, so we want our audio levels, just notes here. We want audio levels at 65. And we want a USB microphone. We don't want the default. Right. Never use the microphone from your web camera. Alright. So moving on. We got audio. We have our producer's quote, so to speak, in the basement, so they can monitor what I do and give me my feedback loops and updates. So that's kind of, you hear all the clanking, you hear all the typing. That's exactly what is going on. Just kind of the cross test, you know, is it broadcasting the way you want it to and whatnot before you actually go and broadcast. So this is what we do, this is how we get set up, and then come 8 o'clock Eastern time, we air. Yeah. So there's a whole lot of talking to yourself in the beginning, there's a whole lot of, you know, just general silliness getting set up. And that's pretty much that. So we are just going around now, and it is time to start putting all the links up for everything. So all right, one down. That is facebook.com/spiritswake. That is actually the investigation group that I'm part of, that I started actually. So started, whatever, right? I've had that group since like 98 officially is when I started it. But we only started doing Coffee with the Dead a couple years ago. Alright, then we got Coffee with the Dead done. So we got Facebook.com, Coffee with the Dead, link posted for pre-show. Let's see. Now we log out and go to my page. And your keyboard, this thing is so loud. Okay. All right. We got a live dashboard. We got 2 people watching. So let's see how well I can type without making too many typos here. I'm down a finger. Skillets. Burnt my finger on a skillet. So my typing is like extremely not good. So it might be extra loud. Alright. We got that posted on ParaAnne. Now we'll go into the event tonight. We will manage that. Show link. There we go. That is in tonight's event on Facebook. That way, anyone who is listening to me right now and wants to go in, make sure you don't forget, or if you don't want to write down the link to the show or something, it's all in there on the event page. You can get to that through my Facebook. So if you go to facebook.com/ParaAnne Haunts, ParaAnne Haunts, 3 words there. I've posted links to the event. I don't know if the event, no, it has like some like crazy long link. See you. Okay, now we go to Twitter. So I'll be on Facebook all night. During the broadcast, I will be on YouTube Live through Coffee with the Dead. So if you want to watch the broadcast of that, just go to facebook.com, Coffee with the Dead, and ta-da, it'll be there. Alright, go to the Twitters. This is where the hashtag magic comes in. Oh, look at that. I'm already logged in. Beautiful. Oh, I don't even need to. Ain't that nice? Because my Facebook and Twitter are connected. Yay. Alright. Learning things all the time. see what's a good one. Paranormal. Good hashtags for me. Paranormal. Podcast. Live. No, how about dead stuff? No. Ghosts. Some people just, I guess, I don't know. Is paranormal and ghosts the same thing? Nah. You can have something paranormal happen without ghosts involved, right? I think so. Alright, so we got that there. And then we'll go on to Coffee with the Dead. Tell you what, I could not do this if I was not so good at talking to myself. I tell you. Sitting in this messy office. You know. Gotta think of stuff to talk about. Alright, so now we go to CWTD official on Twitter. I'm telling you guys this so you can go in and, follow me. Keep in touch, remember? Okay? Pre-show broadcast. Hurrah! More hashtags. Let's see. Coffee. Oh, what about Sunday? It is Sunday, right? Sunday night. Oh, that's like sports stuff. That was like Sunday Night Raw and I don't know. If you type in a hashtag and the one you want doesn't come up in the list, you can still use it, right? Sunday night. I'll make a new one. Okay. Let's see. Paranormal. What is paranormal lockdown? Like, okay. Who else out there uses Twitter and understands these hashtags well enough to tell me what paranormal lockdown means? Cause, like, is that something I can just use? Is that a general term? Or is that, like, some other group? Because I don't want to, like, hashtag some other group in there, but paranormal lockdown sounds like a good one. If it's not already, like, the title of something. Alright, so we got Coffee with the Dead. We got ParaAnne. Now we do Spirits Wake. So on Twitter there we are I think we're just Spirits Wake. Spirits Wake. Yeah. I usually log in just mobile, so like all my accounts are saved and linked, so I just have to click on the account name. I don't have to remember, is it real Spirits Wake? Is it Spirits Wake official? I don't usually remember. But I guess I should start remembering if we're going to be airing more often. Alright, so we got YouTube. Oh, there's a good hashtag, YouTube Live. How about I have no idea what I'm doing? Nope, that's not coming up. But I don't know. What about winging it? How about podcasting? Sure, there we go. All right. Cool. So now we got about 33 minutes until Coffee with the Dead comes on. Remember, you're going to go to blogtalkradio.com/coffeewiththedead when the show does air, and come back to Facebook, find Coffee with the Dead on Facebook, and you just stare at me in headphones doing the same thing I'm doing now, except doing the show. So I'll actually have content to talk about. And it'll be a lot better. Pre-show's just pre-show, right? Like I said, I plan to have more of a set agenda for these pre-shows as they keep going. I'm going to do kind of like a rehash of last week's show each week on the pre-show. And I'll always do it as a YouTube live. And I'm going to try the post-show tonight too. So we'll actually be on the air for like 3 hours, right? So from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. So we'll do the pre-show from 7 to 8. And then we'll do the actual show from 8 to 9. And then 9 to 10 will be the post-show. And I was starting to say earlier, before I got too distracted with setting up the audio and whatnot, that we are looking for interviews. And so anyone who is has a current career in paranormal, or does any volunteer work, authors, anything. It doesn't just have to be like ghosts and hauntings either. Like, even if you just have theories on aliens. I think we had a lady on last year who talked, year before last maybe. Well, we had a lady on, and she discussed crop circles. That was a really interesting episode. So if you have anything really that you paranormal related that you want to if you feel like it would make a good interview for Coffee with the Dead, just message me. Get me on my Facebook, ParaAnne Haunts, or email me, ParaAnne@spiritswake.com, and tell me why you think you'd make a good interview, and then we'll take it from there. So, time to go and set up the episode. Log in. Okay. Ooh. And it's been a little while. Like I said, we haven't aired. I think we had a couple episodes last year, but it's been like a year since we really aired on a regular basis. So I'm just like, what email did I use? Because everything has changed now. I have a new email address now. Like, everything was at Hotmail. Now we actually have our own domain. Can we get in? Of course not. Oh. How many? Oh, 3 people watching. Okay. Well, to whoever else is in watching the pre-show, I hope you are getting a good laugh. I think yeah. Alright, so username works, but my old password, or my old email is what doesn't work. So, let me get that going. 4 people watching now. Fantastic. Oh, Dova Parotech. Hey. Alright, you said audio is good? Thanks. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's been a little while. I think these pre-shows will start to go a lot smoother. The more and more episodes that we have archived, because like I said, the pre-shows are really going to be to talk about those. I guess this first pre-show is more of a comical behind the scenes Maybe it is relatable to those of you who do your own broadcasts, and maybe those of you who are like thinking about doing broadcasts a little insightful. Yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, we're still moving into this office, so there's just like things, everywhere. We got our lamps still on the floor. So, yeah. We got it'll shape up, and you guys can be here for the whole journey. So, I actually set up the episode tonight. Gosh, I think it's been so long. Oh no, I still have all of my images. I was gonna say, like, my whole archive on Blog Talk might just like have disappeared, but it did not. Oh, 11 months ago was the last time that we aired. Is that right? It is. That was... So that would have been... Oh, December of 2015? 16? 20... Yeah. 2015. Okay. Yeah, I do need a windscreen. I have one, actually. I should maybe put it on. I guess that might be useful, huh? If I can even still be heard now. Lots of bass from wind. Oh, yeah. I guess so. Hopefully there's less bass now. I can still trying to get this to actually stay on my table. This is why we took it down, actually, because we had the setup and we had the microphone like in the back hooked up on a like a little clamp thing, but it wouldn't stay on the table. Like, these clamps that come with them are just like, they're kind of crap. Alright, that should be good. I mean, we'll see. Oh, that creaking noise. I hate that. Alright, so we should be set up now. Bend this thing into place. Alright, so yeah, that's great. And that's all part of the pre-show, is these little minor technical difficulties, just ironing them out, which is exactly what I'd be doing right now anyways, even if I wasn't broadcasting this. Just so happens that I'm letting everyone see actually what goes on. So, okay, now we're getting ourselves back on Blog Talk and getting set up. Go on in 22 minutes, 8 p.m. my membership has expired. Well, we'll have to renew that. Let's see. Oh no, they don't take PayPal? Oh. Oh. Yay. I think a free 30-day trial. Otherwise I'll have to leave and let you guys stare at my horrible office while I gather some payment information. Yeah, I think payment information may be the route to go. So, stare at my horrible office and I'll be back again. Very loud door. Extra security protected door is actually what that means. Okay. So, reinstating membership. Okay, I can do that. Alright guys, so for the 4 of you who are in here watching, let me just ask you, do you know anybody who might make a good interview for this show? Like I was talking about it a little while ago, but we are actually looking for interviews. So since there are actually some people watching the feed now, if you know anyone who's interested, just pass it along again, that we are looking to start booking interviews. But whoever you may have in mind, just note that they need to be available live on whichever Sunday they pick, because that's how we air, always live. And you can get a hold of me on email, ParaAnne@spiritswake.com, or get a hold of me on Facebook, just at the ParaAnne Facebook. It's facebook.com ParaAnne Haunts. Hair in my mouth suddenly. Okay, let's see. Invite in studio guests or co-hosts. No, that is not happening tonight. Alright. We had about 16 minutes to broadcast time. Like I said, when I broadcast, it's going to go on Facebook Live and obviously on Blog Talk. But Blog Talk does not have Blog Talk doesn't have video. It's audio only. And we're on iTunes also, which is kind of neat. Obviously not live on iTunes, but yeah. Moment when you think you have something copied and pasted, but you don't. Let's try that again. Without pop-ups. Let's see. Oh, it wants to keep doing that. There. Alright, now we got, well, it's only been 2 minutes. I thought it had been longer. But we have now 14 minutes until air, so we'll be going off the air here and switching over to Blog Talk and Facebook very, very shortly. So you can go ahead now if you want and log into Facebook. Go to, I'm almost done. I almost have this page up, so the links is what I was saying will be there, so you can start sharing that, reposting that, getting yourself all situated. Come into the chat over on over on Blog Talk. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, my startup audio is gone. Oh dear. See, that's what happens when you let memberships lapse. Everything that once was no longer is. See my slideshow. Choose a file here. Yeah, so you can get the link to Blog Talk anywhere. Anywhere, anywhere in one of my pages, anywhere. Like, ParaAnne Haunts. It's ParaAnne Haunts, not just ParaAnne. Or Coffee with the Dead on Facebook. Same names on Twitter. Well, Twitter is @real ParaAnne. Just get the link and I guess start getting yourself settled in. It's 12 minutes now. See, I keep thinking more time has elapsed than it has, and that's just making me kind of crazy. Okay. Where are my lovely, lovely little pictures that I want to use? I just have to re-download them. Yeah, right, exactly. Technology is supposed to make life easier. Unfortunately, it doesn't when you decide that you're gonna try to air your show for the first time after a year and you make no pre-plan for it. You just kind of pop into your very poorly assembled office and decide to wing it. This is kind of the result of that. But it'll be okay. In the Facebook Live video. Wait, well, Facebook Live video. Oh, yeah. I was like thinking if you were asking if there was a way that I would be able to like put the link up on the screen. But I don't know how to do that. So, but yeah, I'll be posting it through Facebook and Twitter, and I'll be repeating the name on here a million times. So, let's see. I need my icon. Yes. We're almost there. This is great. It's to be back on, you know. Like I said, it's been a very long time. Oh, now my icon doesn't want to load. That's cool. We can work with that. Okay, we have a show link now. So, last step. We will start broadcasting. Well, first we'll start sharing the link. Ooh, 8 minutes. Yay. So, we will start that. So, look out for the links and check out the Facebooks, the Twitters, all that fun stuff. And I will see everyone over on Facebook Live, Coffee with the Dad, in about 8 minutes. All right? Alrighty then.